Dear students, families, and faculty, this is a humbling task to greet our new graduates, to thank you for your belief that we can provide you with skills and knowledge, and to bless you as you embark on your own individual journeys. You are our 10th MA graduating class, the largest graduating class in the school's history, and the largest MA class compared to all other schools on campus today. The 191 students graduating today come from 21 countries around the world: Belarus, Belgium, Brazil, Canada, Ethiopia, France, Great Britain, Israel, Kenya, Mexico, Netherlands, Norway, Serbia, South Africa, Romania, Russia, Sweden, Switzerland, Turkey, United States, and for the first time in IDC history, one student from Pakistan. You are
Italy.
Italy. Big round of applause for you. You are almost equally divided by gender, which is remarkable in of itself. This heterogeneous group verifies our multicultural and cosmopolitan institution. I'm proud to stand here in front of you and thankful that we at IDC had the opportunity to take part in your education. I'm especially excited because I had the honor to teach almost each one of you. Some of you, I'm sorry, even in 2 or 3 classes. As I look at you, I can see the excitement in your eyes. It is the same spark I saw when you entered this institution. Hoping to learn, hoping to challenge yourself in critical thinking, and hoping to meet new people and establish new personal and professional connections. By nature of academic degrees, by academic learning, the spark was soon replaced by the demands of the degree. And for many of you, these demands were not easy. Many of you had to leave work early on Thursday to sit in a class until 10 p.m. and come back here again for another round on Friday morning. During the rest of the week, you had to prepare for classes, write papers, and study for exams or write finals. Some of you had the balance between work, family, and school. Doing one is not easy. Balancing 2 is difficult. 3 is impossible. For many of the international students, this was the first time living in a foreign country all by yourself, having to deal with a new culture and searching for your voice in an unfamiliar territory. Some of you were in the process of making Aliyah. Some of you had limited connections with your families back home. We are proud of you for overcoming these challenges, and we thank your families, parents, friends, spouses, and children for giving you the support and making the necessary sacrifices, and all of them did, so you can achieve your dream. This would not have been possible without them. I want to take this opportunity to also mention one student who is not with us today, Joshua Rosen, who has recently died in tragic circumstances. Joshua was my student in 2 courses, Research Methods and American Presidency. Joshua grew up in Baltimore and has always volunteered in his community. After graduating from Towson University, Joshua decided to move to Israel and make Aliyah. He came here alone and joined the army as a Chayal Boded. He did a full infantry service in the Nachal. After completing the army, Joshua enrolled in our MA program in counterterrorism, all while working to support himself financially. Joshua was supposed to stand here with you today. I'm sure you are all joining me in sending our love and condolences to his family. As you leave here tonight with your diploma, whether you decide to hang it on the wall or not, you will be asked why you did it. Why did you spend so much time and money to go back to school? You probably have already heard this claim. People say that formal education is obsolete. People say that in this day and age, you can find information on the web. People say that you can learn new tools by watching clips on YouTube. Why, these people say, would a person prefer sitting in a classroom that has not significantly changed in hundreds of years and taking a series of courses, some of which you have no interest in, when you can do it yourself and learn exactly and only what you want? These people are correct to say that all, or at least most information, can be found on the internet. They are correct to say that new skills can be mastered independently. But they are wrong to assume that this is education. Education is not a set of tools or a list of facts that you learn or read about. Albert Einstein famously said, education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. Information is readily accessible to us. The abundant information and the ease of searching it is a blessing, but it comes with a cost. We read less because information can be searched and filtered. We seek specific information and use it, but we often miss the big picture and how it applies to us because we did not read it, did not understand it, or just did not care about it. This feeds the unfortunate nature of the current public discourse. We simplify things and dichotomize ideas, thus leading to polarized views, us versus them, good versus evil, right versus wrong. It does not make our society any better. And this is especially alarming, given that people are arguably more knowledgeable today. In our classes here, we try to avoid this simplification. We try to teach you to seek your own data rather than rely on what others have done. We try to provide you with cutting-edge tools to analyze these data on your own. And we urge you to evaluate the information yourself and to critically think about what you found and how to present your findings in academic, social, and professional interactions. I hope we trained your mind, or at least taught you how to do it. I hope you know how to be critical of what you and others think, that you understand the complexities of views and actions, and that you can examine yourself a social or a political phenomenon, rather than revert to what others tell you is true. I believe education is even more than that. Humans are social creatures, and as such, education is a social interaction, not only with your professor, but also, and perhaps most importantly, with your peers. Developing critical thinking is through rehearsal of ideas, and while facts should be facts, their interpretation varies by ideology and life experiences. This is something we rarely do when we Google information on our computer, tablet, or a phone. This is something we do when we debate issues in class, when we walk out of class and grab a cup of coffee together. This is something we do when we talk about events that affect us, with our family and friends, and with the people around you, at work, at your kids' school while waiting to pick them up, or at the beach with random people. Do it. Talk about politics. A study by Diane Matz, a professor of political science at Penn State, shows that passive exposure to news, which we all do all the time, have little effect on our views. This is especially true today when we are exposed to one-sided information flows, reading our favorite blogs, Facebook feeds, or watching our favorite news comedy shows. Professor Matz shows, however, that new information affects views when we talk with our friends and families about what we just heard or read. Only then we are forced to evaluate what we just learned. Only then we learn. We need to rehearse our ideas and to believe in them. This is what we try to offer you at IDC. This is what we hope you will take from here. Plato said more than 2,000 years ago that human behavior flows from the three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. We are interested in social and political behavior, and we demand of you to lead and be active in the political and social sphere. This is democracy, the freedom to take part in the political process. All of us, regardless of gender, race, or resources. Not the freedom to feel bitter, not the freedom to grumble or moan, but the freedom to act and make the change you desire and urge for. We ask and hope that you do that with knowledge that is based on systematic data and analysis that will generate genuine understanding and critical thinking. I hope that we have at least partially contributed to your ability to do that. It is your duty. We know that you can do that. I wish you all success in wherever you go. And remember that the IDC and the Lauder School will forever be part of your identity, and that you are forever part of the IDC and the Lauder School identity. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Kavari, for that inspiration. So, Nadav, are you around? Nadav Baram? You here? Hi. So big hand for Nadav Baram. He is going to be the representative for this class, going to share some thoughts with us. Graduated summa cum laude with very close to 100 average, which is off the charts. It was interesting, they have you listed here as Nadav, but then he said that no one from the Ukraine was here this year, so I figured it had to be Israelis. Come on up, and congratulations.
Faculty, staff, students, family and friends, good evening. It is a great privilege for me to be standing here in front of you tonight. Before I start, I would like to share with you my main conclusion from this evening. Writing a graduation speech is not as easy as it seems. In order to do it in the best way there is, one is to achieve all the basic goals of a good speech, which are creating empathy, good timing, great wording, and a big round of applause with few tears at the end. I try to think about my experience here at the IDC and why it was so meaningful to me. After a few minutes of thinking, I realized. When I reached the age of 18, like every other Israeli teenager, I joined the Israeli Defense Force. Base training was really hard for me, and I almost quit a few times along the way. It was only thanks to my commanders, who believed in me and pushed me to do things that I thought I couldn't do, that I finished and became a soldier, and later the officer which I am today. Since then, I have trained hundreds of new soldiers, experienced complicated operational events, encountered numerous dilemmas. I have seen peace and war, total failures, and great successes. In all, I have learned that the key to success lies in one critical factor: people. The people that surround you are what really matter. People are those who make you believe in yourself when you lose faith. People lead you to great successes and incredible achievements. People help you in your hardest moments, help you see the lights in moments of darkness. People think about the unthinkable, reach the unreachable, and do the impossible. People start wars and make peace, create problems and solve them. People are the key to everything, and people are what made this year so special and meaningful to me. During the last year, I have met incredible people. Students who are not afraid to think outside the box, come up with new ideas, ask hard questions, encounter complex dilemmas, challenge current perceptions and knowledge, and look for creative ways to improve our society. I have also met special staff, professors who are not intimidated by curiosity, who encourage asking questions and facing with dilemmas, who challenge their students with complex paper, discussions, arguments, and always give respect to a different idea, opinion, or comment. I studied in the counter-terrorism track, and last year was all about terrorism. I have spent many hours in studying how terrorists think, what are the main origins of terrorism, how it evolves, who are the main players, and what are the main motivations for terror attacks. I studied so hard that the word infrastructure does not stand for itself without adding dawa at the beginning, and I did all that without having the holy grail of terrorism studies, an answer to the question, what is terrorism? All that I mentioned is just a small portion of a rich toolbox that we acquired here at the Lauder School. A toolbox that will help us in finding solutions to new challenges and dilemmas that we might face and solve current and future conflicts. The international playground changes at an overwhelming pace. Regimes rise while others fall. New conflicts arise while great breakthroughs are being achieved in others. Leaders change, militias and terror organizations disarm in time that others start in an arm race. And countries changes their policy daily. These changes require us to stay up to date, be open for new ideas, learn quickly and sharpen our senses. Only by the understanding that what is true today will not necessarily be true tomorrow will we stay relevant and significant in this complicated game. This graduation ceremony may be a bit misleading. Officially, we finish our studies today and we receive our diplomas in a few minutes. But the ceremony is also a starting point of a new path, full of challenges, dilemmas, quandaries, moments of success and failures. Facing these challenges are those who sit here today. As written in the Ethics of the Father, chapter 1, verse 17, the essential thing is not the study, but deed. אין המדרש הוא העיקר, אלא המעשה. This is our time to do. It is our duty to believe and never lose faith, to lead great successes and reach incredible achievements, help others in their hardest moments, to think about the unthinkable, reach the unreachable, and do the impossible. Never give up. Believe in your way and remember that when you are surrounded by good and loyal people, anything is possible. Thank you and good luck.
תודה Nadav Yisher Koach, Toda Rabba. Thank you very much, Nadav Baram. Okay, just an important note here. The IDC, when I graduated, they make this point, and the points become even clearer as the years have gone on, and that's about the alumni network. The IDC wants to maintain and enrich the relationship that's been created in these past months and more than a year in the program, and it really is a tremendous source. It's a very rich source for access, for relationships, for opportunities, and I actually experienced it myself last week at a meeting in a Jerusalem hotel with someone who happens to be in the startup business, and he said, well, where did you study? And I said, did my master's at IDC, at the Lauder School, IDC. He said, well, so I did too. And there was something that, we talked about that for a few minutes, there's something about this community that is unique among universities in Israel, and I would argue as someone who was educated in the United States in the bachelor's, in the first degree, even in the United States. So having said that, we want to encourage everyone to become part of this very rich network of alumni that will bring IDC and the Lauder School with you as you move in your careers. And in that regard, what we have tonight is a representative of the IDC Alumni Association. Erez, are you here? Erez Steinman. So Erez Steinman, come on up. A BA and MA graduate of the Lauder School, a Government Diplomacy and Strategy, and the former vice chairman of the IDC Student Union, and currently a successful software developer. Erez, come on up and share with us the importance of the Alumni Network and get everyone signed up, free of charge.
Hi everyone, good evening. So dear friends, on behalf of the IDC Alumni Association, I want to congratulate you for your graduation. We all know how difficult it was to reach this moment. You truly deserve all the blessings. I'm proud to tell you that currently, after you officially graduated this evening, our alumni community reached the size of 24,000 IDC graduates from around the world. Even though you finished your degree, family is for life. And as a matter of fact, our journey has just begun. The IDC Alumni Association strives to accompany you at every intersection of your life in various ways, including different activities throughout the year. We invite you to keep in touch with IDC Herzliya, to join the alumni activities, to initiate and lead, and of course to follow us on every social platform for updates. I am also excited to tell you that you are the first graduating class to be exposed to our new alumni system called IDC.net, through which you will be able to keep in touch and locate all IDC graduates from Israel and abroad. As your first step as IDC alumni, an SMS will be sent to you with the registration link to the system, in which you will have to fill out your updated information and of course make changes when they occur. On a personal note, I would like to share with you 2 lessons I have learned since graduating from the Lauder School. First, you cannot ignore technology. If you want to be relevant and stand out, you have to understand some technological concepts. It can be blockchain, cybersecurity, or any other field that you find interesting. Just don't ignore it. Second, embrace learning as a way of life. When our parents graduated and got their first job, chances were high that they will keep the profession or even the workplace until they retire. For us, this is not the case. We cannot tell what the world will look like in 5 or 10 years. We can tell, however, that it will change dramatically. Therefore, the ability to continually gain new skills, the ability to identify changes, or to recreate our professional identity are all crucial for your professional success. With that said, I would like to congratulate you and welcome you to the IDC Alumni Association. Together, we will do great things. Thank you very much.
Now the big moment has become. We've been taking a poll up here at the podium because this is the largest group, 191. What was the estimate, Dr. Kavari? We'd be done by about 12:45 in the morning? Be right? Yeah. So we're going to get going and do this in an orderly fashion. One request from the management, and that is when you get your diploma, because we have such a fantastic group, and you want to do like with mom and dad, the selfie things and all these different positions, do it at the seat and don't block the aisle so that we can do a logistically efficient, we can have a logistically efficient diploma process. So thank you very much. Management says thank them for their cooperation on this. Thank you for your cooperation. So Talia Baram Shimshi and Daphne Roop and Eti Sheref, three superstars from the MA Student Administration's office who make everything happen behind the scenes. Please come on to the stage. A big round of applause for all three. Make this program fly. And Talia is going to lead us, the three, Talia, Daphne, and Eli will lead us through the process, and they will invite the graduates, you folks, the 10th graduating class of the MA in Government, podium to receive your diplomas, and congratulations once again, Mazal Tov.
Please say thank you to Dan. He's doing it each year. We love it.
פה נגיד לא רואים אותו. פה רואים אותו. פה לא. אם אתה מתקדם קצת אז רואים.
First, we will call student with summa cum laude, בהצטיינות יתרה, from specialization in counterterrorism and homeland security studies, נדב ברעם, ג'ייקוב פין, ערבה לב, מרסלו תומסינה, ממדיניות ומנהל ציבורי, אדר הרשקוביץ. בהצטיינות יתרה, מגנה קום לאודה, thesis with specialization in counterterrorism and homeland security, עומר גורן. דנה בעיר, ג'ואנה בן חמו, שחף בן אודיז, יואב יעקב אלעזרי, שלי קורנבוים, אליס מרזי, קרי מלניצר, אורי זלצר. From specialization in diplomacy and conflict studies, Hannah Levine, Michelle Keosian, משיווק פוליטי, מיטל שביט, מדיניות ציבורית, טל אוחנה, נתנאל טוויטו, רונית רוטברג.
רגע, מה השם?
בהצטיינות קום לאודה, תזיס ארי פודמן, specialization in counterterrorism and homeland security studies, גד אטיאס, יוני כוכבה בן חנן, אשר ברנס, פיטה צ'אודרי, איילת כהן, אסף עינב, דויטה אפשטיין, אליזבת איזקוב, ז'וליק ג'ייקובס, סמואל קאוסיאן, סטיינר קז'ולסטד, נדין ליב, נוח מרקס, מתן פוזננסקי, דבורה שילר, שרה סטייסי, From specialization in diplomacy and conflict studies, שרון קסלר, עובד לובל, נועה נפתלי, איריס אוליניק, גיל ווינטרסטיין, משיווק פוליטי, אפרת אתון, שני אטלי, גיא הראל, אלה ואויה, בן ציון צימרמן, דנה לייפציגר, זוהר נבות, מיטל נחמיאס, טל פייגנבוים, אליזבתה קריינין, אליאנה שוורץ. ממדיניות ציבורית, שיר אנגל, טל אשכול, הילה בן ארוש חכמון, תומר גינסברג, ענאל דופון, גלית חסון ויינברג, אבי אבוד, אלינור קרויטורו, אושרת רז,
גלית, תודה רבה. גלית, מזל טוב.
עודד שטיינברגר, גיתית שלומי, מסיימים, גרדואט, התמחות בשיווק פוליטי עם תזה, חן אלישע. Specialization in counterterrorism and homeland security studies, רוני ארוך, שני אשתמי, עודד אזנר, אלסנדרה בנגנולוסי, נתנאל בלמס, ספירוס במתייזיס, מי לורנס בסמוט, שני בלומנטל,
כמה עם בטריה, זה רץ?
לני ברסלר,
מחזיק יפה.
מיכאל בורשוביץ, אביה כוכבי, מיכל כהן, אלכסנדר דייביס, ג'ורדן דייביס, ג'ון בירינג, אמה איזקוביץ', עודד פיכמן, ויטאי גולד, לורנס קריס פנק, עינב רמות, family of Joshua Rosen, Sasha Lazaro.
אני ב...
אוקיי. ניצה סנצ'יק גלצר, יותם שלייר, רוברט אלכסנדר שוסטר, סיוון שאולוב, רחל סטאקי, מליסה סרט, סטפני סטוקוול, מיכאל סטייר, ג'ושוע טוץ, לאורה ואן דה ולואק, בנימין ולנטין וסקז, דן ורנר, רוי וונגרטן, גלעד וייס, יעקב קובי וייסבורד, יונס זולקן. From specialization in diplomacy and conflict studies, Dora Ekai, ארתור בן סימון, אוליביה בנטורה, אור כהן, עומר דדון, סימון פידלר, חווה פרידמן שפירא, גלה כהן, רפאל חסין, קווינטין אוקט, דניאלה קליינמן, תום קורמן, ג'ונתן לנסנר, דנה לויט, לורן לוז, קורין מלאכי, סולונה מטיה, ג'ונתן מיצ'נה, אריאנה מוטלה, יעקב נגר. דניאלה קרלובסקי, אמנדה רפאל, לנה סבג, רפאל שקלרק, מילנה סמרדתי. And today is a birthday, so Mazel Tov to Ellen Weisburg.
תראה שזה מגיע ל-10%, תעשה לי סביבה. יש כאן בטריות.
משיווק פוליטי, אוראל איינורן, זיו אליהו, יצחק אמן, עדי בראל, ציפורה דנינו, עמרי וייסמן, בני בנימין תום, נועם כהן, יואב לאור,
כל הכבוד, מזל טוב.
יונתן לנדאו, מאי רבקה מיטל, יעקב ישראל נתניהו, אושרה סגל, הדר סגל, רן פליישר פלד, אלינה קיזין, קורל רבין, לימור רובין, ניסים ניר שוהם, צביקה שניידר, עידו שרים. ממדיניות ציבורית, ליאת אברהמי, אור ברקוביץ', אבידן גבעון, איתי גבעון, איתי גרנק, יצחק דיקלשטיין, דניאל חדד, אמרה תדלה, אסתר יסמני, עדי לוי, רבקה לבנת, פרדריק לנדאו, יעקב נתנאל ממו, אלה מוזס, שחר משולם, אלון פוקס,
אתי, את המלכה שלי הערב.
נוי פרי, עומר קאבה, יוסף רבי, הילה שטיין, מתן שפי. Thank you all and see you next time.